So there's this thing called the Sermon on the Mount that Jesus does. This is Matthew 5:33-48. I'm not going to curse this whole video. It's going to be easy. God, direct my thinking. I was saying, my time is short right now, so before 5 more years go by and I forget. You know how it says in the Bible to let your yes be yes and your no's be no. And that if your word has value in it, then you don't really have to swear by God or by the world or by anything. You don't have to swear because people will take your word at face value. And when I read that, it became one of my favorite things I've ever read in the Bible. And he tells everyone, he sort of like recalibrates or whatever, reevaluates the world where it's at, and like gives this sermon on how people should conduct themselves. And a lot of it is focused on our enemies, how to conduct ourselves around our enemies. So he says what Jesus wants us to do when he says, bless you. He's referring to the action, so to speak, and then to turn the other cheek, and then to love our enemies' souls. Specifically, verse 39, Pastor Gary, I forget his last name, went into that verse really well, so I'll link that video. But he's talking about turning the other cheek, and I love how he explained this so well. He's saying not to endure insult, as in to just allow everything, just be silent about things that aren't right because God's going to fix it. Saying in that moment when you're being tested and someone is trying to provoke you to react, the best thing that you can do is walk away from it. There's no better response than to distance yourself from that egotistical mentality, because it's contagious. Specifically says, be resilient, don't retaliate, make no threats, and let God defend you. I'm sorry that it's so short. I will go in depth into it later. So I just wanted to say that.